here?
Mr. Sharp.
Yes.
Magic Johnson is not going to like what's going on here, and maybe Jeannie Buss will like it even less if I know Jeannie Buss.
About what?
Let me explain.
Please.
This smacks of what number 2 did a year ago to the San Antonio Spurs when their crack medical staff declared him completely ready to play, but he sought outside second, third opinions, right? He went to New York for this surgeon and New York for that physical therapist. We said, well, maybe, maybe something's going on here, and you know how that turned out, right? So let us reconstruct what happened. LeBron hurt his groin on December the 25th at Golden State. Am I right about that? Thank you very much. And on December 26th, LeBron James reportedly had an MRI. And I know for a fact, after he went on a media tirade, a campaign calling up media members. And to The Athletic, what did Rich Paul say? We don't give a bleep what anybody thinks of anything. And he said that our best case was 3 weeks, but our worst case was 6 weeks. And he said, we're right on schedule for that. So he was basically attacking the announcement from the Lakers that LeBron was cleared to play. That smacks of what happened in San Antonio last year. Am I right about that? So now we hear that LeBron James went outside to a physical therapist in Beverly Hills, and I've asked a couple of doctors I know about this. How do we say her name? Karen Jobert?
I wasn't sure about the pronunciation.
I don't know if it's Jobert. Right?
I tried to follow her on
you know
social media
French.
and I didn't get accepted.
Okay,
so
well, she's got a closed account.
Yeah,
okay?
I wanted to see what she was up to.
But LeBron obviously went to Beverly Hills, and again, I asked a couple other doctors I know there who said she has a good reputation, a good practice, and I was told that she did treat Kevin Love, so maybe Kevin recommended LeBron, you should try her. So he's got the longtime trainer, Mike Mancias.
Right.
So he even went outside of Mike Mancias to go to her, which the Lakers probably will not like, and it was that it took him 5 weeks to come back, right? So he came back in 5 weeks, and he played against the Clippers, then he skipped Golden State, then he started playing Indiana, Boston, right?
Right.
Okay, and they are 6-15 are the Lakers since his return, not counting the Golden State game and the games that he has missed. So the point is that did she violate some sort of doctor-patient, confidentiality here to post this? I'm a little suspicious because LeBron is notorious for having excuses.
There you
leaked.
go. There you go.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just stating facts and history of what's happened. He had one of his insiders, one of his team members, inner circle members, I told you, Stephen A. Smith, that after that Boston flameout the first time around in Cleveland, that he had to be sedated.
And Stephen A. needs to start dry snitching, too.
Okay, he's not dry snitching. He reported it.
I know.
Dry snitching.
I'm sure he told him
that. He's a reporter.
He told him that in confidentiality.
No. He was told that to report that, and he did. On Mike and Mike that morning, he reported that. So I'm just going by the facts of this case. And then what did LeBron do after he got swept last year in the media session right after the fourth game, the sweep game? He wears a soft cast on his right hand to say, oh, I broke my hand.
He did.
Okay, whatever.
The only problem I got, he didn't bring it upside J.R. Head.
Okay, well, now it's a little suspicious that she posted this the day after the Lakers were officially eliminated from the playoffs, and she goes way over the top about, as Jenny read, pain.
It wasn't over the top.
He endured pain. His will to win. Unselfishly, he endured pain.
Very unselfish.
Okay, and all I know, I'm doing eye test on LeBron James, and I've watched every one of these games, wire to wire. Not once did I see him drag a leg the way you do when your groin is really acting up, when you look like you're limping, like you got a stiff leg, because you have to go stiff-legged if you got a pulled groin. I never saw him do that. So, again, was he not treat at that point because nobody really knew how to treat?
All I'm saying.
Okay, but that's like a whole nother ball of wax.
My point is that now, Skip, LeBron is not the only one that probably has a doctor or doctors that he gets a second, third opinion. Because at the end of the day, the team doctor is exactly that. What, Skip? Team doctor, and the team's interest comes before the player's interest. We know that. That's not any sugarcoating. Another one of your points I want to shoot down. Did LeBron miss 73 games? Because the guy you're talking about, he pulled this with San Antonio. He missed 73 games. LeBron James did not miss 73 games.
Did LeBron miss the games?
Hold on, Skip.
As they teetered?
Hold on.
Yes, he did.
Hold on.
They went from the 4th seed to what, the 8th or 9th?
I'm going to get to that.
Yep.
Because she addressed that. She addressed that in that tweet.
did.
Now, but another one of your points. You keep talking about he put out a tweet. Can you, if you don't mind me asking, do you have the tweet handy? What LeBron tweeted the day after he had the MRI?
I just said it. Those are the two key lines.
Yeah, what did he say?
Dodged a bullet, hashtag back in no time. He did the praying.
Pray handy. And he's like, sheesh. Right?
Sheesh. That was-
Yeah.
Okay.
Sheesh, yeah.
Did it ever dawn on you LeBron did not want the severity of the injury out?
Well, what good would that do him?
What do you
He
mean?
would want to go the other way.
No, you see,
Yeah.
Jenny, he can't win. If he lets you, all LeBron putting on, it's not that serious.
hear
Okay,
that.
but
I
so
hear that.
what? Were teams not going to prepare for LeBron James? It's not like football.
No, Skip.
You know he's out.
see
No,
that.
I understand that he's out, but maybe he does not want people to know the severity of his injury because, see, the thing, what I've learned about LeBron, he's never going to get the benefit of the doubt because you already call him a drama queen. You already tell him he's the queen of drama, the king of drama.
Is he not?
No, he's not. He
My
was
God,
injured.
even this.
Who
Who else has this going on?
I'm not surprised because I don't care what anybody says. I've watched LeBron dribble a basketball since he entered into the NBA. And I told you LeBron James does not look right. LeBron James does not have the lift. Now, he can get up and dunk a few every once in a while, but
I've seen some big throwdowns.
all of a sudden, LeBron James comes into the season, he's bounding, leaping, building in a single bound. Now he's taking the elevator to get up to the top floor.
Is he?
Where he used to just bounce up, get on up there himself.
Could it be 16th season? Could it be Father Time tapping on shoulder?
Well, I can't tell. 29,
Or maybe
11.
Father Time's like putting a hand on his shoulder to hold him down a little bit?
29, 11, 11. I can't tell his father time.
Okay,
But anyway.
well, there you go. Now you're talking out the other side of your mouth.
No, hold on, Skip. Hold on. The lady said he came back to say this injury probably should have kept him out. And I told you, the way he went down, Skip, this is not a normal, that might have came out the bone a little bit. Not all the way off. It might have just came just a little bit off the bone. See, you don't really eat anything.
Off the bone?
Yeah, maybe a little bit, tore a little bit off the bone. Maybe
Okay,
that's
well,
what
then
he
he's
did.
not going to come back in 3 weeks. Then it would be probably 3 months.
He came back in 6, and that's what she's trying to
But
tell you.
she said 6 months, and I got to tell
Hey,
you,
right.
you could tear your groin off the bone and you can come back before 6 months.
No, you ain't tearing
Trust
back up.
me. Yeah.
No. But anyway, as I was saying, Skip, you know what? And that's what happens. I believe had LeBron James had this very injury in Cleveland, LeBron James probably was 8, maybe 3 months. I believe that. But see, Skip, when you go to a different locale with new teammates,
35 million?
the money's inconsequential. Because I made way more money at Baltimore, but that wasn't the reason I went out there. That wasn't the reason I was getting 40 and 70 cc's drawn off my knee on a Monday and Tuesday, off both knees. Because, Skip, I felt I had to because the fans were counting on me, my teammates. What I had done in Denver was going to play no role in what I was going to do in Baltimore. And I didn't want to let those guys down. I needed to be there. They were counting on me to be there. LeBron James knows they're counting on him. And as he's like, okay, man, if they 10-8, if they 12-6, maybe he take an extra 2 weeks. But he see, 4 seed, 5 seed, 6 seed, 7 seed, 8 seed. You're
Yep.
like, oh, I got to make a move. Even if I'm not 100%. My 80 will still have me in the top 5 as best players in the league. At 100%, it's not even close.
Did you see that last play on Friday night? 23 seconds left when he tried to go baseline?
Yeah, Fee gave up money.
Oh.
That's
That wasn't
torque.
about lift.
That's torque.
Oh.
That's torque.
That's called getting head over skis.
That's
getting out.
torque. And how you get your head on when you go too fast. That's what happens. A guy that's going slow, I guarantee you Tom Brady couldn't get over his skis like that.
That looked like 16th year.
Don't do that, Skip. Why would you do
He
that?
just because it looked.
Oh,
like
you don't want to talk about them free throws he hit last night, the stretch last night? Skip?
Last night?
Last
he did.
night.
The other
Last
night, not
night.
so much. Friday night,
Don't do
not
this,
so
Skip.
much. Well, he's shooting 66%.
Well, we're going to
How can you defend it?
We're going to be in 70 before it's all said and done.
All right, yeah, I don't know.
Getting there.
No, Skip, why do you see?
So, here's-
why can LeBron never be in an untenable situation? He always has to get questioned. Why can't he be hurt?
Well, maybe so, but Karen Jobert, if I'm pronouncing her name
I like
correctly,
Sounds right.
Sounds like, you know French, right?
Oui.
So she also posted a picture of her with her arm around LeBron in the Laker facility.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's like a bad look to me because
Why is it a
she's
bad
trying
look?
to promote herself. She is a celebrity physical therapist. She's appeared on a lot of local TV, radio shows.
Okay.
So I get it. So you get
And look at LeBron abbed up.
Yeah.
You talking about he getting fat? I can't tell.
No, that looks good.
It look great.
came
It look
back
good.
that first couple of days.
Don't do that, Skip. See, there you go. See?
Well, I was just looking. I know this stuff, man.
I just don't think she would post this without LeBron's approval.
Exactly.
Because that's too risky for your reputation
I
and
would
your
say.
career.
Yes.
So maybe there is a reason LeBron wants this information out that we will now
Let me plant an
be
excuse
hearing
for
about.
Playing an excuse. Well, I can't.
It's a pretty good excuse.
No, an excuse would be if,
She should have been out for 6 months.
hold on. An excuse would be if he was averaging 15, 5, and 6. That would be an excuse. Not 27, 8, and 8.
The excuse is for 6 and 15 since he returned. That's all that anybody in Laker Nation cares about. They don't care about those. Those are empty calories, all those numbers.
They're not going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And everybody's happy, and it's easy to kick a man when he's down, Skip. But like he said, you read the other post. I promise it won't happen again.
We're going to talk about that.
Promise it won't happen
We are
again.
gonna
That's what
talk
he
about
said.
that.
I promise you.
He's promised a lot of things.
And he delivered.
Really?
Yes.
Got to keep the.
Well, he
faith.
make a commitment. He another hashtag commitment.
Hashtag commitment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't believe in promises. My granddad used to say, boy, promises are like pie crust. Thin and easily broken.
Oh.
He committed. I'll go right now. Give me 2 cases on 53 wins next year. I want 2 cases on 53.
You really want to make that statement right now?
Is that all you got is 53? Go to 60.
53, I got to see who we get. Hey, we get Anthony Davis or KD, I'm going to 63.
Right, well,
If you
was
get KD and
last year,
Kyrie, we should be betting on over under 60.
Over under 60.
Yeah.
If you give me both of those guys, I'm going to go over under 65.
Okay. All right. Well, then
Are we doing it? Or we got to move on?
But right now, all we know is we got LeBron.
I need to know if LeBron's going to be the third wheel next year.
I don't care.
what I need.
I don't care what wheel he is. He can be that little donut that's in the trunk of the car.
Well, he might have to be. with
53
those two.
wins for the Lakers.
I'm not going to. I need to know who they got.
Why you care?
Well, if they got those two, then LeBron's irrelevant. He just goes along for the ride.
You want to do that, Skip?
Well, I'm not.
Did you see what Kyrie did last night?
I didn't like it.
Yeah, you don't like it now. You don't like him taking himself out the game?
Well, he's got 1 foot out the door.
We got to move on, guys. Are the Giants having second thoughts about trading Odell? We'll discuss all that next.